Well, it's a sport, and one of the big stories in sport is swimming. And if swimming people are paying people, the swimming administration are paying people to promote the sport, they should take away their salary. Last weekend, the New South Wales State Championships were on. Goodness knows who knew. And these young people deserve better. Phenomenal performances. There's a 19-year-old from Queensland, Kaylee McKeown. She's currently number one in the world in 100 backstroke, 200 backstroke, 200 individual medley and 400 individual medley. Her 100 backstroke time last weekend would have won her the last World Championship in 2019, Kaylee McKeown. Then we've got the Olympic champion Kyle Chalmers, who swam 48.5 in the 100 freestyle at this stage of his preparation, which is an amazing effort. And Elijah Winnington, write that name down. No one is going to beat this kid. He won the 200, 400 and 800 freestyle, but his 400-metre time would almost have won him gold at Rio at the Olympics, which was won, of course, by Mac Horton. It takes a lot of hard work to get to this level. Well done to the swimmers, but for goodness sake, can someone in swimming let the world know about these young people? A former Olympic champion that I spoke to today said there were 80 staff at head office. Can't be right. What do? They don't promote swimming. In cricket, the Cricket Australia chairman, Earl Eddings, is on notice. New South Wales have said they won't support his re-election as chairman. I think that means he won't be re-elected. There's a lot of talk about private equity. I write about this in my rugby story in tomorrow's Australian. Private equity is a simple story. Buy into a sport, know that the broadcasting rights will increase, take your share of that and head off with the profit. Private equity partners are not interested in grassroots. Just on rugby, Eddie Jones seems to be in trouble in England. They have talent coming out of their ears, but in the Six Nations Championship, they're second last, only Italy behind them. Scotland, Ireland, France and Wales ahead of them. Wales are a mile in front. The Times of London reported this week, quote, England is travelling nowhere. The cost to keep Jones is too great a burden. Well, in Rugby League tonight, a grand final replay. Penrith versus Melbourne, no Nathan Cleary. Tomorrow night, Souths and the Roosters. That'll be interesting. And in AFL, it's on again. Carlton versus Collingwood tonight. And tomorrow night, Geelong versus Brisbane. Brisbane facing an 18-year hoodoo against Geelong. But on Saturday, the world of racing will be watching the postponed Golden Slipper meet at Rosehill, the richest two-year-old race in the world. Saturday is the biggest day of Group 1 racing in the world. James Ross is racing's general manager, and he joins me. James, thank you for your time. Hey, what a day. What a day. How dislocating has the rescheduling been?
Look, it's been significant, but I think we've worked really closely with all of our partners in the industry, and particularly our loyal customers. We've repositioned a lot of them. We've moved our carnival back 7 days after that unfortunate incident last weekend with the Longines Golden Slipper being postponed. But I think we've come through it very well, and we've got a great day on Saturday.
Well, now, look, you've got a couple of days to go. What are they telling us about the track?
Look, the track, Alan's currently a heavy 9. We've had 322 millimetres of rain this week, so I think it's quite significant. But it's improving every day. We feel it's on the better side of that. The penetrometer's indicating that. And I think we'll be on track for a soft track on Saturday, which will be great given that that level of rain.
Yeah, for the benefit of our viewers, a Group 1 race is virtually Olympic gold medal, Group 2 silver, Group 3 bronze. Very few race meetings in the world ever have 7 group races on the one day. So the 3-year-olds step out in the Rosehill Guineas for $600,000. You get a bit of place value on our horse, Bucharest. And then the Group 1 Rider Stakes for $1 million. And then at 4:30, the Golden Slipper, $3.5 million. The favourite, Profiteer, deserves to be favourite. I like 4 moves ahead. And we've got a filly there, Mallory. She'll be coming over the top of them at the end. Just for all this, James, what is apart from the racing, what else is on for the women? Fashion, hospitality, all that stuff. What's happening?
Absolutely. Look, Alan, one of the great days of racing, but we complement that with the Longines Prize for Elegance. We've got Eats at the Gardens there. We certainly have one of Sydney's best party bands towards the end of the day. But as you're pointing to what you've said, the 5 Group 1 races, 2 of those in the top 100 in the world, and to see the world's best horse in training in a day, $20 million collectively between those 4 flagship horses in the Randvet. You've got the Rider, you've got the Slipper, you've got winners of all of those 5 major lead-ins, the Magic Millions, the Blue Diamond. It really is one of the best days on the Australian racing calendar.
Brilliant day. Just one thing quickly before you go. Are there coronavirus restrictions?
No, look, we're virtually normal there on Saturday, Alan. We'll
Full house.
QR code everyone in, and we'll be full house. It'll be as close to normal and a great day of racing. So,
well, now look, I have to
urge everyone to get there.
I've got a confession, James, I have to say, because I won't be going. I'm not an Omen person, but the last time I stayed away, we won the Golden Slipper. So I think, well, we've got a horse there this week. I might sort of repeat the same performance. But have a wonderful day. Thank you for all you do. You do a wonderful job, all you people. That's James Ross, Racing's General Manager. A fabulous, fabulous day at Rosehill this Saturday.